Early life and beginnings. George Best, born on May 22, 1946, in Belfast, Northern Ireland, is widely regarded as one of the most talented and enigmatic football players in history. Best's early life was marked by a passion for football, and he quickly gained recognition for his skill and flair on the pitch. Raised in a working-class family, his talent was apparent from a young age. His father, a passionate football fan, played a crucial role in nurturing George's love for the game, taking him to local matches and encouraging his interest in the sport. Best's early footballing journey began with the youth team of his local club, Crumlin Star, where he quickly gained attention for his natural ability. His dazzling footwork, quick acceleration, and keen footballing mind made him a standout player in the youth leagues. At just 15 years old, Best's talent caught the eye of a scout from Manchester United, one of the most prestigious clubs in England. In 1961, George Best signed as an apprentice with Manchester United. His move to the club was a life-changing moment. As part of one of the most historic football clubs in the world, Best was placed in an environment that would nurture his talent and help him develop into a global footballing icon. His arrival at Manchester United was the beginning of a legendary career. Breakthrough at Manchester United. Best's first season at Manchester United saw him quickly transition from the youth team to the senior squad. In 1963, at the age of 17, he made his first team debut in a match against West Bromwich Albion, and it was clear that he was a player with extraordinary potential. His pace, skill, and creativity were unmatched, and he had the ability to leave defenders and goalkeepers helpless with his flair and vision. His breakthrough year came in 1964, when Best was named Football Writers Association Footballer of the Year, an accolade that cemented his status as one of the brightest talents in England. His performances were mesmerizing, and he soon became known for his ability to create magic on the field, scoring stunning goals and producing assists with remarkable consistency. His dribbling, close ball control, and fearless approach made him one of the most exciting players to watch. Best's rise was meteoric, and by 1966, at just 20 years old, he had become an integral part of the Manchester United first team. His playing style was a mixture of artistry and athleticism, combining creativity with a fearless ability to take on defenders. He was capable of playing in various attacking positions, but he was most dangerous when positioned as an inside forward or winger. In 1968, George Best achieved the pinnacle of his club career when he helped Manchester United win the prestigious European Cup. His dazzling performances throughout the tournament, including scoring goals and providing assists, were key to United's success. The final, played against Benfica, saw United secure a 4-1 victory after extra time, with Best's contributions playing a pivotal role. This victory was historic not only because of the club's success but also because it marked Manchester United's return to prominence following the tragic Munich air disaster in 1958, which had claimed the lives of several players. Stardom and personal struggles. With success came global stardom. Best became a household name, not just in the United Kingdom, but around the world. His good looks, charisma, and free-spirited nature off the pitch made him a media sensation, often capturing the attention of tabloids. His lifestyle, characterized by a love for partying, celebrity culture, and a fondness for the high life, often overshadowed his footballing career. Best's off-field behavior became as famous as his performances on the field, and this juxtaposition of brilliance and controversy would define much of his life. His lifestyle choices, particularly his love for alcohol, began to take a toll on his career. Despite his extraordinary talent, his inconsistency became more apparent as his personal life started to spiral out of control. Best's relationship with Sir Matt Busby, the legendary Manchester United manager, became strained as the club's legendary coach tried to manage his star players' behavior. Despite this, Best's talent on the field continued to shine brightly. Throughout the 1970s, Best's relationship with Manchester United became increasingly difficult. In 1972, after failing to negotiate an extension to his contract, he left United to explore opportunities elsewhere. His departure from Manchester United marked the end of an era. And while he had achieved great success at the club, it was also the beginning of a more tumultuous phase in his career. Later career and wanderings. After leaving Manchester United, Best went on to play for several other clubs throughout his career. He had stints with Los Angeles Aztecs in the North American Soccer League, NASL, where he enjoyed a relatively successful period playing in the United States. His time in the NASL allowed him to continue playing at a high level, but it also further exposed the divide between his playing brilliance and his personal difficulties. Best's fame grew globally as he played in the United States, where he became one of the most recognizable football players in the world, although his lifestyle continued to make headlines. In 1976, Best returned to England, where he played for Fulham and briefly with Brisbane Lions in Australia. Although these later years were not as successful as his time at Manchester United, he continued to demonstrate moments of brilliance on the field. However, his off-field struggles continued to weigh heavily on his career, and by the late 1970s, his playing days were numbered. Best's final years as a player were characterized by stints at smaller clubs, including Stockport County, and his career faded into the background. His talent, however, remained undeniable. Best's legacy as one of the most gifted footballers ever was secured, even if his later years on the pitch were marked by disappointment and a decline in form. International career with Northern Ireland. George Best's international career with Northern Ireland was marked by frustration. Despite his immense talent, Northern Ireland was not a major force in world football, and as a result, Best's opportunities to compete in international tournaments were limited. Best earned 37 caps for his country and scored 9 goals. However, his international career was dogged by the lack of success in major tournaments, and the national team's inability to qualify for the FIFA World Cup or the UEFA European Championship meant that Best's international legacy remained a bittersweet part of his career. Despite the lack of silverware on the international stage, Best was a key figure for Northern Ireland. He was regarded as one of the most talented players ever to wear the national jersey, and his performances were often the only bright spots in a difficult period for Northern Irish football. His loyalty to his country was unquestioned, even as his club career took him to the top of the European footballing pyramid.